Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to talk about 10 signs that your partner may not be in love with you even if you think they do. You think you know your partner's love language. You might even speak it fluently. But sometimes the things that make us feel loved are different from what our partner needs to feel loved. It can be hard to tell if your partner truly loves you or not, but there are a number of psychological signs that they might not care as much as you think they do. In this video, we are going to show you what those signs are and how to tell the difference between someone who is just faking their feelings and someone who is genuinely in love with you. Make sure to watch this video to the end so you don't miss anything. Welcome to a new video from Spiritual Nerds YouTube channel. If you are new here, subscribe for more interesting videos and comment down below I subscribed and let us welcome you. Number 1. They blame you for everything when things go wrong in a relationship. It's natural to want to blame someone. But if your partner always blames you for everything that goes wrong, then they don't love you. People who are in love with each other take responsibility for their own actions. They know that relationships are a two-way street and they try to fix their mistakes. But if your partner is always pointing the finger at you, then that's not a good sign. This means that they are probably afraid of responsibility. They don't want to deal with conflict or problems like an adult, so they would rather put it all on you instead. Number 2. They don't care if you're happy or sad. A person who loves you will always try to make you happy and ensure that you're okay. But if your partner never seems to care about your feelings or they can't seem to be happy when you're happy, then that's not a good sign. People in love care about each other. They want the other person to be happy and they want to see them smile. But if your partner doesn't seem to care about your happiness, then that probably means that they don't love you. Number 3. They don't respect the relationship. Respect is a key component in any relationship. People who respect each other and love each other. But if your partner doesn't seem to respect the relationship, or if they don't respect you, then that's not a good sign. If your partner doesn't have any boundaries when it comes to meeting new people, or if they constantly flirt with other people even though they are in a relationship, then that's definitely not respecting the relationship. And if your partner is always putting themselves first without considering your feelings, then they don't respect you. They might think that they can do whatever they want and you will just put up with it, but that's not healthy. Number 4. They want to break up but are afraid of being alone. People break up all the time, but it takes a lot of courage to end a long-term relationship. A sign that your partner doesn't love you as much as you think might be the fact that they want to break up with you, but are afraid of being alone. This is not a good situation for either person involved. If your partner really loved you, they would be willing to fight for the relationship. They would be willing to do whatever it takes to make things work. But if they are only interested in themselves and their own happiness, then they will eventually stay in the relationship because they are afraid of being alone, and that's not fair to you. Number 5. They don't make an effort. People in love make an effort. They want to please the person they care about and they want to make things work. But if your partner doesn't seem to care or if they don't make any effort, then it's a sign that they don't love you. If your partner doesn't care about the relationship, then they won't bother trying to make things better. They won't bother putting in any effort, and that will eventually lead to the demise of the relationship. Number 6. They make you feel completely dependent on them. Everyone needs someone to lean on from time to time. But in a healthy relationship, you should be able to lean on your partner only when it's absolutely necessary. And whenever you do need their help, they are there for you and they make you feel complete. But if your partner seems incapable of being there for you when you need them, or if they always make you feel like you need to depend on them, then that's a sign that they don't really love you. They might be using you to meet their own needs and desires without actually caring about what happens to you. When this happens, it's important to set boundaries and take some time for yourself. You need to focus on building a relationship with someone who can actually meet your needs, not someone who takes advantage of you. Number 7. They initiate contact only when they need something. It doesn't matter if you live together or if you only see each other once a month. If your partner never initiates contact with you, then they might not love you. Someone who loves you will want to be in touch with you as often as possible. They will want to know what's going on in your life, and they will want to share their life with you. But if your partner never initiates contact with you, or if they only do it when they need something from you, then it's a sign that they don't really love you. People who are in love with each other constantly want to be in touch with the person they care about. They enjoy hearing your voice and they love getting updates from you. But if you are always the one who reaches out to them and they never take the initiative to contact you, then that's not a good sign. Number 8. They are only in it for the physical relationship and don't want anything else. Just as important as being there for the person you love is being present for them emotionally and mentally as well. Someone who is truly in love with you wants to connect with you on all levels. They want to know everything about you and they want to share their life with you. But if your partner only seems interested in the physical aspects of the relationship and doesn't want anything else, then that's a sign that they don't necessarily love you. And chances are they might not change their mind anytime soon, especially if that's all they're getting out of the relationship. Intimacy is important in a relationship, but that doesn't mean that physical connection is the only thing you need to make your relationship work. Number 9. They pretend to be busy to avoid spending time with you. When someone is truly in love with you, they want to be with you. They enjoy your company and they look forward to spending time together. But if your partner often pretends or acts like they are busy when it's time for you two to spend some time together, then there is a chance that they don't really love you. They might not be interested in spending time with you, but they feel obligated to because of the relationship. When your partner does this, it might be a good idea to set some boundaries and spend time with other people instead. That way your partner will see that you're not going to wait around for them and they might start to change their attitude. Number 10. They rarely compliment you. Compliments are a great way to make someone feel loved. They show that you care about the person and that you appreciate them. If your partner rarely compliments you, then there is a good chance that they don't love you as much as you think they do. But don't take this the wrong way. Some people use compliments to trick people into thinking that they love them. So don't immediately think that your partner doesn't love you because they don't compliment you often. Keep in mind that someone who truly loves you might not be as good at expressing their feelings as others are. Conclusion. It can be hard to tell if your partner truly loves you. It's important to have an open and honest conversation with them. It's also important to remember that you deserve to be in a relationship where you are loved and valued. But if you are aware of the signs, then you will be able to see the difference between someone who is just faking their feelings and someone who is genuinely in love with you. If your partner displays any of these behaviors, then it might be time to reevaluate the relationship and ask yourself if you want to continue being with them. Please note that people are different and expressing love and affection is not always the same for everyone. But if they display most of these signs, then they probably don't love you as much as you thought. And that can be difficult to deal with, especially when you are in love with them. But the sooner you understand the truth, the better it will be for both of you. Finally, for you ladies, if you think understanding men is hard, then you should definitely learn how to trigger their hero instinct. The best way to learn about this amazing psychology is by checking out the first link in the description right now. It's a powerful psychology guide that will teach you exactly how to make a man fall in love with you using reverse male psychology. If you have made it this far, do you agree with this list? Is there anything you believe we may have missed? Let us know in the comments section below. To learn more, check out other videos on this channel and the links in the description. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.